Hello, this is Uzreal Rats, CEO of Ratsback Media. Today, I want to talk about Bitmoji. What the heck is that? A few days ago, Snapchat released an update. In that update, they allowed Bitmoji to connect with Snapchat. I'm sure you know what emojis are. There's plenty of emojis, smiley faces, and weird ones with sunglasses, and all these weird cocktail things, and women like dancing, and there are a bunch of weird ones. So emojis are used around the world all the time. Every few months they add new emojis to different platforms, and people love using them. So Bitmoji took it up a notch. Instead of it just being a regular, boring old emoji, they allowed you to put your face on an emoji. So instead of it being a weird dancing girl, now it's you as the weird dancing girl, which is even better. Everyone wants to be a weird dancing girl. So Bitmoji allows you to create these small little comics of you and potentially someone else who's also made a Bitmoji, and they are really great and fantastic, and they were shared all over Facebook a few years ago, and everyone had a great time. In the last few days, Snapchat is now putting Bitmoji in as regular stickers into Snapchat. So if you don't use Snapchat stickers, you have to understand that these are critical to the experience of Snapchat, which you probably don't understand because you're not a 13-year-old girl, but they're incredibly important. Stickers are used all over in the texting part of Snapchat and in the story part of Snapchat. People use stickers to show emotions. So now imagine I could use Bitmojis, which is me, as an emoji doing fun things inside Snapchat. And the next cooler part is in texting, I can actually use my Bitmoji and the other person's Bitmoji to create cartoons and react to what we're talking about together with both of our emoji faces inside the chat. So while this is all great and dandy, this is not a show that talks about tech. This is not a show that talks about innovation. This is a show that talks about how to use this for business. So the question is, what can you as a business learn about Snapchat and Bitmoji joining together to create an amazing product that's good for Bitmoji and that's good for Snapchat? So this is something that's incredibly important to do as a business. Obviously, it's probably not creating cartoons of other people. That's probably not important for every business. But what is important for every business is to figure out how to make mutually beneficial relationships with other businesses. If you can figure out a situation where you as a business and someone else as a business can work together on something to make both of your products and services that much better, you both win. But you don't just both win. It's not 1 + 1 = 2. This is the situation where it's 1 + 1 = 3. It makes things just that much better. Bitmoji today is the #2 most downloaded app on the App Store, right after Pokemon Go, which is probably going to be there for a long time. So Bitmoji is, in my mind, the most downloaded app today because it would never beat Pokemon Go, simply because they got in touch with Snapchat and figured out how to be mutually beneficial. They figured out how to enhance the Snapchat stickers to make them that much more interesting, that much more entertaining, that much more engaging on Snapchat. And it was a huge win for Bitmoji and a really great win for Snapchat because I basically just talk in Bitmojis these days. This is something that you need to do with your business. So me, as a Facebook advertiser, I love to connect with other businesses that do online marketing and figure out how we could work together and how I could offer my service within their service or your service if that's what you do. I'd love to figure out how we could work in such a manner where you could refer my business and we could both make more money off it simply because you weren't able to offer that type of service before. And this is exactly what you need to do. If you're a chocolate store and you know there's a restaurant down the street and they don't make desserts for some reason that I don't really know, but let's say they don't make desserts, you could offer them a dessert menu from your chocolates that they could sell their customers, and now their customers get a better experience, which means they spend more money, which means that business makes more money, which means that they get more clients, which makes you make more money because they buy your chocolates, and then you have a mutually beneficial relationship with that business because you both did better things because of your relationship together. Yeah. So that's what you need to figure out how to do. Do that as many times as you can because it's incredibly important and is amazing for networking and growing your business and becoming #2 most downloaded app on App Store. That's all it takes. Just join with Snapchat, become #2. I would love to know in the comments, this is what I want you to do. I want you to write down in the comments how you as a business have ever done this in the past. You worked with another business. It was mutually beneficial for both of you, and both of your businesses grew by doing this. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like and share and comment. Thumbs up on YouTube. Have an amazing day, and I will see you in the next video.